So here we are, me, Stan Possum, and RidingRubber, or I should call him RR.
Yes, RR is good.
RR, pirates.
Right. Not really, but yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
All right, so let's continue our conversation. We already had one interview, and I think it went really well. I think it was probably my most successful interview I've done with anyone.
That's nice. That's good.
Yeah. I want to just talk about a little bit about the last video you did for 6 Foot for Honda. I thought a video, like cinematography in that video, was actually on a whole other level. It was up to par to like a movie sequence, even though it was short. Obviously, you keep wishing for more and more and more.
Right.
You want it to be like an hour and a half feature film.
I wish I had enough time to make one of those.
So why don't you tell the your viewers, my viewers, our viewers, what really takes, like, what does it take to make a sequence like that? Just to be realistic, so people don't have any illusions about it.
In terms of what, time or vision or everything?
Everything. Start from...
Well, first of all, you have to conceptualize the idea of what you want to do, right? So basically, 6 Foot for Honda and I, we bounced ideas back and forth off of each other, and we came up with the idea of a creepy dream sequence. Actually, I think it was more his idea, the creepy dream sequence anyways. But yeah, so you got to come up with an idea. Then first, you got to find the location, right? The location is probably the hardest part. Not the hardest part, but one of the hardest parts, because it has to fit into your idea.
Yep.
And if you come up with this idea and the location doesn't match the style of a film you're going for, it's going to kill the effect, right? Then once you come up with the idea, I mean, you could write a screenplay, which that's a whole other topic, but you have to get the shots. You have to when you're at the location, figure out how you want the tone you're trying to go for. Then you have to match the settings on your camera depending on the tone you're going for and what you're gonna end up doing in post. So you have to think about how it's gonna end up, like what you want it to look like as a final production before you even start shooting, because that's gonna match up the settings you choose in your camera. All
right, so we're now talking advanced, I guess, production techniques. So what about all of those guys, like, I guess I was going to say you and I, but it's not exactly the right metaphor. What about motovloggers who only have like their dash cams and their little Sony cameras and their GoPros and their drifts? Can they really do something like that, or something that would be interesting to watch just using like a helmet cam?
You can. I mean, I've seen it. If you really want to get into high-end production stuff, I wouldn't recommend using those cameras, but you definitely can do it. I mean, you gotta make use of what gear you have available to you, right? Especially if you have a GoPro like the Hero 3 or the 3 Plus. Turn on Pro Tune. You're recording at 45 megabits per second, which is not bad. You can do some pretty. It's
almost double my speed.
Yeah,
what we're recording right now is 21 megabits per second, even though it's a DSLR.
Is it 45? Maybe it's 35. I don't know. I mean, it's pretty decent.
Yeah.
So you can do some decent color correction, grading. I mean, I don't know what kind of level you can get with it. I've honestly never played around with it too much.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can do it. I mean, you still have a camera, right? Hook it up to a tripod mount. You got steady footage. Handheld, those things are terrible, but you can still do decent stuff.
Well, the thing is about handheld, if you get a Sony, it has a really decent stabilizer. It actually works fairly well, I find.
I mean, I have the Sony. The stabilizer is good, but
it washes out the images.
You'll still notice the shake with handheld.
It's true.
Especially being such a small camera and not a lot of weight to counterbalance it.
So what camera do you have now? You got rid of a Sony. You gave it out.
I got rid of the Sony, yeah. I have a Hero 3.
Mm-hmm.
I also have, I had a GH3, but I can't say what I upgraded to yet because I haven't revealed it on my channel. So, yeah, we'll say that.
All right, awesome. So, let's talk about more about your plans. I know we've touched upon what you were going to do this summer. Summer is upon us. What are you going to be doing? You just went, okay, let's just recap what you've done so far. You just went to US on the ride with Chase, right? You rode his bike.
Went to Atlanta for 4 or 5 days. That was fun.
What's coming up? Where people can meet you if they want to
Might be going back there, maybe. You guys will find out soon enough.
Okay. What about, aside from that, your trip to Europe you told me about?
Right, yeah, we're going, I'm going to Europe with my girlfriend for close to 3 weeks at the end of August. Well, not the end, like starting from like to the end of August. Going to the Netherlands, Belgium, and France. So that should be fun.
That's exactly where you need to go, guys, to meet RR.
Come to Europe, and you can meet me. That's good. Or if you're already in Europe, let me know.
Exactly. Message him on Facebook. Message him on YouTube.
Yeah, go subscribe to me on YouTube. How about that? And message me there, and yeah, we'll meet up.
I think that sounds like an excellent plan, guys. I don't know about you, but I think so.
And you'll see my Facebook link and YouTube link right here, right now.
On his face. Like
Yeah, right.
here. Let's talk about collaboration. I think YouTube is all about collaboration and making friends. And I see you did a lot of work with 6 Foot for Honda, who literally lives about 30 minutes from me, and I have not met the guy. Shame on 6 Foot for Honda, of course, not me, not my fault.
Oh yeah, blame 6 Foot for Honda. Right.
So, do you think collaboration is important? Are people better off on their own, or is it better to collaborate? Doesn't matter what size of channel you have, just in general, I guess I'm wondering.
Well, I don't think it's necessarily better or worse, depending on it's whatever you want to do. If you want to collab with people, great, you know. If you don't, if you want to do your own thing, that's great too. I mean, it's whatever you want to do. I think collaboration and meeting people is definitely like good and helpful. Like it'll help you, I think. But I mean, if you don't want to do it, you don't have to.
We both are riding the same bike essentially, except
Yep.
mine is better because it's black.
Mine's better because it's red.
Well, ours are better because they're red and black.
Right. Yeah. Let's go with that.
And I don't know about you, but I'm enjoying it quite a bit, and I don't know if I'm going to be upgrading anytime soon. However, with that said, I really am enjoying and sort of looking forward to one specific bike, and that is the Yamaha FZ7 that's going to come up and will be for sale in Canada, I believe, this summer. I'll test ride it. I'll see how it is for myself, and then I'll make my
Upgrade?
judgment. I'm thinking about it. I honestly am, because the insurance on it will be about the same as I'm paying right now, and it's 700 cc's.
Right. Yeah.
689. It does wheelies in any gear.
Well, I don't know if I don't want to crash my bike, so let's stick to riding with 2 wheels on the ground for now. Anyways,
Yeah.
until I get a supermoto, then you can drop them, do whatever.
Yeah.
They'll usually be all right. But
Have you thought about getting a different bike? Have you looked at different bikes? Other
I mean,
bikes?
I've looked. I really want a supermoto, to be honest with you, but I'm gonna stay with my my bike, the CBR 500, for a little while longer.
Cool. So you're gonna be in the same boat as I am, I guess, most likely, because I'm probably not switching, because I am a man of value. I seek value work. In other words, I'm cheap. Okay. All right.
You could call it value. That's good too. Sounds a little better.
Yes. Oh Jesus. So what bikes so far have you tried? Like, what motorcycles have you ridden so far?
Oh, obviously CBR 500, WR 250, Honda Shadow, BMW FS 800 or something, whatever, F800 GS or whatever they're called.
Oh, the GS, I get. Yeah.
Yeah, the touring bikes, right? What else? Suzuki SV 650. What else have I ridden?
Tasty ham sandwich. Let me plug this guy into. He's riding a 650 SV.
That guy's awesome.
I love him. It's great.
I like his videos.
Yeah, he's amazing.
But let's not worry about him. Let's focus on me.
Of course.
Yeah.
Just, focus right here.
Let's plug in my channel.
So, we've obviously seen a lot of just amazing footage coming out of your channel and also other people's channels made by you lately. And I only can beg, borrow, and steal and hope for the best that maybe someday this great man on my right will make me a video that I'll be proud of to present on my channel, maybe at some point in the future.
Eventually, yeah.
See how I'm begging? Yeah, can you tell? Good. But what's waiting for your viewers in the future? What are you going like? Are you going for towards a full-fledged production, or what are your plans? I guess with videography in general.
Okay, well, my channel is for sure. There's gonna be moto vlogs too. Like I've been doing that lately, and the reason why I've added that to my channel is because I can't solely do production videos right now. Like, it's too much time. It takes a lot of time. But there's gonna be a lot higher production coming too. Like, when I work on production stuff, the stuff I want to put out is gonna be really high production. Hopefully, that's the plan, anyways. Like, I'm gonna start writing screenplays for short films, and yeah, it's gonna be taking motovlogging to another level, I think.
That's exciting. I honestly believe, I don't know if anyone shares that opinion, but I honestly believe a motovlog is only interesting when there's a story attached to it. I get it. Sometimes you want to rant, sometimes you want to talk about something specific, but having a story before you leave, home on a motorcycle and following through with the story and see where that takes you, that's exciting. I just actually did one yesterday, and I didn't do it intentionally. What happened was I left work and I wanted to just give my wife a bouquet of flowers, right? So I went and got the flowers. I put them in my backpack. I'm on the bike. People look at me weird. Funny thing is, men in cars, they give me thumbs up. Ladies, they go like, I'm just gonna cut you off now because this is not for me.
Right.
So I arrived to my wife's work, and you know what? You can find out the whole story because it'll be uploaded on my channel. I think probably in 2 episodes because that's epic. But the thing is, what that led me to sort of believe is that storytelling is an essential part in any video, and even motovlogging videos. I think storytelling is something that's going to keep your interested, and I'm interested too because I have no idea how that's going to end.
Storytelling is great. Like, if you're talking about a topic and if you have no personal experience or a story to tell along with it, then doesn't seem that credible, you know, and unless you're talking about something totally fictitious, right? But for me, like, when you tell a story, it doesn't necessarily have to be when you're like talking. You can tell a story through other forms, like just with visuals and music, right? So it doesn't necessarily have to be through a traditional moto vlog.
Absolutely, I agree. Well, that was actually an awesome conversation. I'm glad this man right here in my jacket sitting here. I'm glad he dragged me out from half day of work, and now I have to go back.
Blame me.
I'm not blaming you. I'm thanking you.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying thank you.
That's good.
Yes. Well, welcome again to my channel, finally in person, and I hope we're gonna have these meets more often. They don't have to be on camera.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, it's good to meet you, man.
Yeah, you too. Appreciate it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Anyways, guys, take it easy.
Peace.